Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Juicy Tingles. Okay, I have a good show for you all this afternoon. I'm going to be eating lunch, and what I have here is some Chinese food. Okay, this is a lunch special, so it comes in a little container. So, take the top off so I can show you all what I have. I have chicken and beef with broccoli and pork fried rice. Get me a thumbnail while I'm at it. Ting! And I have some soy sauce in case I want that, and some sweet and sour sauce. And of course, my little fortune cookie and a fork. Now, I really hate eating with these plastic forks because they're kind of flimsy and it's hard to, but I'm not at home, so I don't have the luxury of getting, the silverware. Okay, now, I had to bring some ice from home. I have some Kool-Aid here, and I'm gonna use this little cup that I like. And then we're gonna get started. My ice melted a little bit. Okay. All right, so let's get this thing moving here. Oh, that's good. Alrighty, so let's dig in. Let me just lower it a little bit so that you all can actually see the food. Let me move the trash can out the way. That's not a good look. I have the trash can showing in the background. All right, so let's get this thing going. Now I'm gonna put some soy sauce on my rice because it's kind of dry. It's yellow pork fried rice and it's kind of dry. So I'm gonna pour a little bit of soy sauce on there. Okay. Oh, that's good. And this is the chicken. Oh my gosh. And this is the beef. Oh, that chicken is good. Oh my. Wow. Broccoli. I love that little crunch in my broccoli. Ah, so good. So good. So I hope you all are having a wonderful Thursday afternoon. Put a little bit more sauce on there. Now, I think I may have told this story before about Chinese restaurants, and as far as their meats is concerned. Now, a lot of people don't eat. I love those little crunchy onions that be in the rice. Okay. So a lot of people don't eat the meats at Chinese restaurants or Chinese carryout because they came out with a story years ago that the Chinese people were using rats, and cats. And trying to pull it off as chicken and beef. Now, I must admit, their beef is way tender. I mean, way tender than any beef I've ever tasted. I don't know. Their chicken is good, but the texture is a little different. So, I remember one time, years ago, when I was living in Baltimore, Maryland, they had closed down a Chinese carryout. The health department had went in there and the news was there. And what they found after they had investigated was that these people, these Chinese, this particular Chinese carryout, they were using cats. They were taking the cats, the alley stray cats, and skinning them, and cutting up the meat, and was passing it off as chicken. And they were using rats and using that as the beef. So, when you hear something like that and you think about it, it might be like, oh no, I'll never eat that. But I don't think the cats and rats and stuff like that when I'm eating it, because it's just so good. So, I mean, if I'm eating a cat, meow. It's good, okay? But, yeah, this was a true story years ago. So, one thing that I don't do, if I go into a Chinese carryout and they got a cat wandering around in the back, because I've seen that before, I won't eat there. Stop. Now, in China, it's not weird or against the law to serve rat meat. I saw a documentary years ago where China, it was a restaurant, and they had a big field out in the back of their restaurant. And they could legally and legitimately go catch field rats. And they actually went out, showed the guy, had his little bucket, his little whatever he used to catch them. He caught them and took them back to the whatever little area in the back, cleaned it up, dipped it in hot water to get the hairs, skins, or whatever off. And by the time he did all that and cut that meat up, I would have never known that it was a rat. But it is legal for them to catch and serve rat meat in China. So, I don't know. They're used to doing that, so I mean, since they're used to doing that in China, when they come here and they get restaurants, they may be catching rats and cutting it up, and you'll never know. I mean, like I said, I'm not accusing all Chinese restaurants and carryouts of doing it, but there was a Chinese restaurant carryout that was caught doing it, so you just never know. But I must say, that is really good. This is chicken. I don't know how to get it all sliced that thin and all that stuff, but the beef. It is really good. But yeah, the rice is really dry. So Mmm. It is really good. Yummy. Woo! So that's my little cat and rat story. Mm. And their gravy that they make is excellent. Like, I don't know how they make their gravy, but it's better than any gravy I've ever had or ever made. And I can make some good gravy, but it has never tasted like Chinese people gravy. I'm sorry if I'm looking, because when I look at myself, it's like it's over here. I don't know. I'm still rusty because I've been gone for a while. But I'm glad to be back because I really missed you all while I was on my hiatus. Hopefully you all were able to go over to my vlog channel called EYESMARRIEDNOW to find out where I had been all this time and what's been going on and all that kind of stuff. I love that little crunch in broccoli. I don't like broccoli that's too soft. I don't like it soft. It's got to still have like a little toughness to it. So the rice has little pork pieces in it. If you can see that, that's a little piece of pork. And it has peas and carrots in it as well. Now, I do not like peas and carrots, but if it's mixed in something to whereas I can't actually taste it, then I'll eat it. But just to have like a pile of carrots on my plate and a pile of peas, I never liked it when I was younger, and that never changed when I got older. Because, you know, sometimes things that you don't like when you're younger, for some reason when you get older, you may like it. Because I know string beans and mayonnaise and tomatoes, I never liked those things when I was younger. But now I love them. So that's why I say, and you know, I think maybe your taste buds could change and you might like stuff, you know, that you didn't like before. And it has onion. I love these little, they're not raw, but they're not fully cooked. They're like sauteed and they still have like a little crunch to them. I love it. I don't like soft onions either. I like raw onions, especially red raw onions. Yeah. Hopefully you can hear over top of the air conditioner. And it's kind of echoey, and I apologize for that. But this is really delicious. Now, I'm not going to eat all of this. I just wanted to come on and share some lunch with you all and say good afternoon. Happy Thursday. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Make sure you share my videos because sharing is caring. And make sure you hit that little bell next to the subscribe button so that you will be notified whenever Juicy Tingles uploads a video. Because you don't want to miss these eating shows. I do have a haul coming up, a Walmart and a Dollar Tree haul, and a consignment shop haul. Yay! For those of you who like when I do hauls. So, stay tuned for that. Okay. One more bite. That's good. Okay, well, I hope you all was able to join me for lunch today. That was delicious. Their lunch specials is from 11 to 3, so. But y'all know I told y'all about that lunch combo that I tried to get from Little Caesars the other day, and it ended at 2 o'clock, so I didn't miss this one. Sometimes it seems like you have a hole in your lip, like. Oh, that was delicious. Okay, I have dined sufficiently. I am full. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all on my next video. Bye-bye now.